set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
You look at this Cowboy defense.
They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Man. Caught by Allen. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet 1st down. And the catches for him, they just keep piling up. Charles, that's now 1,031 catches for his career. Ties him with Steve Smith.
Yeah, and he plays the game the same way Steve did, with pride, with determination. Some would say with anger. And that edge has given him the ability to catch 1,031 passes.
Sam Williams bringing him down that time. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this 1st drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you...
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Jets will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man. It's White.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Usually in this spot, you'd hear an offensive coordinator say, don't feel like you got to get this all back at once. But here, they give up the opening touchdown and say, no time like the present to show what we can do too. And that's big yardage on their initial play from scrimmage.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Zay Flowers, 39 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. You look at this Cowboy defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Nice little nifty play for them there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody come. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll find Lamb, that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Another one to CeeDee Lamb, he's got it. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Cowboys at 14-1 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Prescott is going to change things up here. And again, it's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now Prescott. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
And the tight end goes in motion left. That is caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. They'll throw again. Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Started the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it as we resume action.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught, it's Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up second down.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake.
Man. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A first carry for Rachaad White.
Matt Judon there to bring him down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Prescott from the gun.
He'll get that out to the flat to White.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
In motion goes the tight end. 4th down, Prescott.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboys touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And it's now 21-7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
A give for Taylor running right side.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Again, it's Taylor.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down. This 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Man. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the 1st. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
So the fourth down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Operating from the gun. Man.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. He got 29 yards that time.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Off play action.
Man. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are back within a score.
Zerline good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to... He's got him in, complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll try the left side with Taylor.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
He finds Wilson.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Aubrey now for the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Man. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And some space here. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
That is caught. Schoonmaker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards there, a first down. Flowers going to go in motion right.
Here's Prescott.
Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's Prescott.
They'll dump this one off here to White. Down inside the 10.
And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
To the air again, Prescott. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Second and 9 now from the 21.
They run once more with Taylor.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
First and 10, Taylor now to about the 48-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Operating from the gun.
Man.
Allen's got it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Man. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. To the right side, this is Taylor. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Taylor. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. The choice to make. You're on the road. You're going to take the 3. You're so close to the end zone.
Well, you know what the book says. You know, that mythical book about what to do in certain situations. Road team, it says be aggressive. Go get a touchdown. Don't play for a field goal. I say keep that book open and do it.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. Zay Flowers, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. Second and 9. Looking to throw. Man. Buying time to his left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 42. 9 94 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun. Man. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Man. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Matt Judon in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
That one out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Armour-Davis.
And he will take this down to the 10-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Jets get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Throwing here, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understand